Okay, so
What are you talking about?
a couple of weeks ago, when we played, you guys had returned to Werebiton, the city of kind of were creatures in the Feywilds, within Brokenstone Vale. Um, you met with a member of the Blue Barbers Guild, a gnome named Grinheld, who turned out to be Tafkin's contact in the city. Although she promised you that she was not really working for Tafkin and was in fact your friend. Um, there was an encounter in her barbershop where Atia saw some kind of being in the mirror, same as she had seen before, who told her that she was not her enemy, but there was, not really too much information given there. But you guys hatched a plan to go into this Fey Lord of the Winter Court's manor, the Fey Lord being the Lord of the Morning Frost. Um, you guys were going to cut his hair, being part of this Blue Barber's, accompaniment, thus giving you a chance to get a lock of his hair for Tafkin. Meanwhile, though, you guys went to meet with the Lady of the Vale because Belior was there currently. Um, Belior, no, you can't BRB. This is you.
Damn it. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Okay. Uh, so you guys had gone to meet with the Lady of the Vale, who Belior had already gone to meet with, um, and who Belior had gotten some information from, where you guys learned of the nature of splinters of nature, the kind of fractured shards of the domain nature, the goddess nature, that had kind of formed the Archfey. And it seemed that you guys had each been given a boon. Now, have Atia or Belior given any thought to the boon that you guys were gifted by the lady?
Not yet, no.
I have not yet either. No, I just looked at the video earlier today, so I just
Okay.
discovered that, so I haven't thought about it yet.
So, try to pick like a magic item or something, and let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know within, I mean, shortly.
Yeah, cool. So, you guys did eventually meet up with the Lord of the Morning Frost, and after cutting his hair, folks got pretty drunk. Um, we left off with Silence departing into the wine cellar with the Fey Lord, only for you guys to hear a shriek coming from the cellar momentarily later. As you guys rushed downstairs, you found Silence huddled, kind of crouching away from the body, or the lack of a body, the pile of ash before him, his sword laying on the ground, um, and a kind of foul mist rising up from this pile of ash. However, we are going to backtrack a little bit to Belior. So you kind of made your way immediately to meet with the Lord of, or to meet with the Lady of the Vale, um, to tell her that you had completed your mission, and to learn the secrets that she had promised to tell you about your order. So we start tonight with you as you enter her sanctuary at the heart of the Brokenstone Keep, walking by yourself into her kind of moonlit chamber, where she is gently glowing, kind of floating above the tree that holds these fruits that healed you guys before.
I'll just go straight to her and say, Milady, I've completed my task.
That
Curse is lifted.
you have, my friend, and you have done very well. She kind of glides down toward you. In fact, you and your friends have done more than well. You've done incredible.
Thank you, milady. However, completing this task has led me to more question than answer, if I'm honest.
I understand. And it's perhaps time that I was quite candid with you about your order, its place in the world, Crimson Hand, Tarkun the Desiccated, and what exactly is happening. It began some 3,000 years ago. At the time, and keep in mind this will make sense later as I explain the nature of splinters. At the time, I was someone different. I was the Moonlit Mother, the mother of the Moonlit King. I saw what had been done to the Dustlings on the planet below. The plague that was wrought. The monsters that were brought there to kill the people. And I could not stand it. I formed the Order of the Lycan from people who had been cast out, people who were almost monsters themselves. But sometimes it takes a monster to slay a monster. You were to be the line of defense for the common man, and that was always the intention. I was always to be your matron mother and keep you all on the right path. However, when I killed Queen Sabrel, I was punished and my vessel destroyed. And for a long time, my splinter was left vacant. That brings us to Tarkun and the Crimson Hand. You may have heard the name. You may have heard that he was the former knight of Queen Sabrel.
I have, yes.
He once held that splinter, the one that your friend Atia now holds. However, after Queen Sabrel, the original Queen Sabrel, was killed, Tarkun led a brutal attack against me, against the Order, the Sanctorum here, and against all members of the Order on Edigan. It was, well, it was brutal. And after my punishment and the return of the new Sabrel, Tarkun was stripped of his splinter. But the new Sabrel is a bleeding heart. She is not the hardline Sabrel that came before her, and she wept at the idea of slaying her knight, who had done so many things. And so she allowed Tarkun to live, his vessel, the vessel that is Tarkun, to live without the splinter. He lives in a cursed state, not quite alive, never able to retain what he had before. But he seeks it for 1,000 years now since he has regained his will. He has begun to form the Crimson Hand, an organization meant to disrupt and eventually destroy the Order of the Lycan, in order to draw me out, all in order to steal my splinter. By now, of course, he must realize that the splinter has already been claimed, and that he cannot gain his divinity back through this means. However, he's also undoubtedly heard of the recent other deaths among the Archfey. Neech Devane, the Queen of Witches, and Lady Berkta, the Lady of Fortunes. If he claimed either of these splinters, Belior, it would be a disaster. But I also promise you some information about your order and your friends. I believe that your mentor, Yapzor, is currently being held by the Crimson Hand in a city in southern Edigin. It is hard for me to tell. The places change so quickly. But it is a fortress nestled in the mountains. A land called Teldaria, accessible only from the air. You will need to rescue him, Belior, as well as your other friends.
Sorry, could you repeat who I need to rescue? You cut out just for that.
You will need to rescue Yapzor.
Got it.
Yapzor knows the location of all of the sanctorums across Edigin. You will have to trust him and cleanse them together.
Now, am I the only one of the order who's still free?
Many are free, but they are not chosen by fate.
What do you mean by that?
Only you have made your way here, Belior.
Right. Makes sense. Also, is Tarkun killing of the order way back then, is that the reason why we found a skeleton with an armor of Queen Sibrel soldiers in there?
I can sense your resentment. And yes, it is due to Tarkun. Sibrel's splinter was vacant during this time. She never ordered an attack on us.
Right, right. I have more question if you will allow me, my lady.
Of course.
Well, the first one is this armor that I found in the sanctuary. It's very nice. I sense some magic, but couldn't really tell what it does.
I can identify the armor for you. However, I've always believed that that is something that people should do themselves. Also, you after this scene, there's like a 12-hour break before the next part
Yeah,
that
I know
happens. So
that
you
was just like some
definitely
RP that was going on. I
okay.
thought that would be nice.
Yeah, no, yeah, you'll have to identify it yourself.
Got it, no problem. Also, my other question is, I seems to be the only one within the order, as far as I know, that have been able to have conversation with my inner power from the werewolf curse. Is that normal?
Your curse is something special, Belior. And the wolf inside of you is something special as well. I know that he is irrational and traitorous, but hopefully you will learn, or hopefully he will learn to trust you as time continues.
Well, we've had a bit of a rocky relationship, but seems to be taking a turn for the better, at least for now.
We can only hope.
That is true.
If I'm not mistaken, your friends are coming. Remember, Belior, you must save Yabsor, and together cleanse the sanctuaries.
So, and so will do, my lady.
And before your friends arrive, I leave you with one last word of wisdom. Do not leave them for dead, Belior. Before you can even ask her more about what the hell she means, the group comes in and then the ensuing
Oh,
scenes from
come
the
on.
previous session happen. So, yeah, so we continue now. You guys arriving at the bottom of the stairs, you see Silence, kind of moving back away from the body or the pile of ashes. There is a very tense feeling in the air. Um, you can see that there's several guards moving in as well. Um, quite a few blue-skinned winter Eladrin elves. What the hell's going on here? They've, they've, it's the guests, but where's the Lord? You can see them kind of peering around.
I wonder if I can use prestidigitation to get rid of the dust.
The air,
I'm not good at it.
the air above the pile of dust kind of shimmers, like air on a hot day. Silence, what are you doing? I saw it. You guys can see there is a small what appears to be like a little servant who was kind of down in the wine cellar. He's just like probably like 12, crouched next to one of the racks, and he's pointing at Silence. He stabbed the Lord. He killed the Lord.
Silence.
I'm assuming I still have the wine in my hands.
You do, yeah.
I'm just gonna be kind of sitting there, like, clutching. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I had heard about, but you've gone too far. But this time we've caught you, assassin. One of the guards draws his sword and kind of stands there, staring at you, Silence.
Hmm. I'm gonna just kind of hold my head, put the wine down, and be like, I'm am no assassin, I promise you. It was not me.
We got warning about what happened to Nichnavain. I didn't think you'd come here, but why do you think my lord hired so many guards? You're gonna pay for what you done did.
Archie's gonna look at the little kid and be like, "Are you certain you saw that man?" And points on Silence. Kill the Lord.
It was they were standing together, and I mean, I didn't see the exact moments, but I turned around and I heard the scream, and the sword was already plunged through him.
Silence. I'm sorry, but you've been gone for a while.
While this is happening, Mushy, as you walk into the room, kind of staying towards the outside of the group, you know, being your normal quiet self, the shimmering in the air, you kind of like look through it, seeing the air kind of stir. A voice enters your mind. Oh yes, I can feel it now, yes. Draw me. It would be so good. I can feel the evil. Draw me, draw me. Do it, draw me. Keep going, guys.
No biggie.
No big deal.
Did you get a sheet that was supposed to stop that? Shit.
The voice is too powerful.
Oh god.
Silence. You're the only other person of Senior. That weapon.
It was all of you. You brought him in. Wait, I know you. Aren't you the Summer Knight? This.
What do you mean? No, I'm blue. Look at my beautiful winter skin.
All right.
You're no.
I am also very suspicious of Silence.
You can see the guard looks completely flustered. You can see that he probably never in a million years thought that this would actually happen.
He's wondering how he's gonna get paid. That's what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
Lay down your arms. We'll need to... There's nowhere we can take you. Shit. We're gonna have to kill him and tell the authorities why later. You can see a lot of the guys start
You
nodding.
think you can kill
That
us?
seems like a really big jump from, like, arrest them to, no, we should just murder them. That is like a really big
First of all, we just have this little kid's version of the story.
They already decided to kill us.
As everybody's talking,
She's trying to stall, talking very slowly.
Mushy, you're still having this repeated voice go off in your brain. It's gotten to the point where it's overwhelming. You've got like tunnel vision focused in on the kind of warbling air. You can hear this buzzing sound, this ringing in your ears behind the voice, urging you to draw the sword. Finally, as you stand there, beginning to be drenched in sweat. I don't know if fungi people sweat. Everybody, you guys are deep in conversation. Suddenly you hear the sound of Mushy drawing the sword, and everything begins to go dark. You guys hear a sound like a kid sucking a drink that is just ice in the movie theater. This slurping, just sound. The room begins to grow dark, the lights kind of shrinking down on themselves. Everything grows tense. Time seems to stop. You can feel, it's like the air is moving quickly. Mushy. A power surges up your arm as you hold the blade aloft, watching the splinter suck into your sword. Yes! Evil! We will slay the evil together! Yes! The sword cries as the energy enters it. It begins to leak darkness down the blade, down the hilt. Everybody, you begin to feel this kind of numbing sensation as a kind of strand of energy begins to connect from you to the sword. You can feel your life force being drained from you. Let's see, all of you guys take 3 points of necrotic damage. You can see the guards begin to take the same reaction, tensing up and looking drained as this band of almost ethereal, soul-like energy stretches from them into the sword. What is that thing? They're evil! Kill them! Kill them all! Alright.
So I am wanting to play, but Roll20 is like keeps kicking me out every time I go to launch your game or anyone's game. It tells me to log back in again.
What the hell?
Yeah, and as this has been going on, I've reset my password and done all the technical things they've told me to do, but it's not doing anything. Figured I'd let you know because it sounded like we were going into combat.
Yes, we are.
Have you tried a different browser?
Yep, all of them, all the ones I have, and
Dang
it's the
it.
same thing on every single one of them. It's like saying it, and I've like disabled antivirus and extensions and all that other stuff. I can't figure out why.
You guys can go ahead and roll initiative, and then we'll give Silence a couple minutes to figure this out.
That's an interesting way to get out of murder, Silence.
I know, right?
You guys may notice there's a 30-second timer there. Don't take.
Yep.
Don't take long.
Very
turns.
big.
Don't take long turns. And if you're rolling and it's not showing up on the thing, just tell me what you're doing so that we know that you're not just like.
You cut out for that whole thing.
Yeah, I was just saying if you know what you're doing and you just like clicked and it's not showing up, just tell us what you're doing so that we're not all just like. What?
A random question, are we still old because of the horrifying visage?
The aging from the ghosts is permanent.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
I'm gonna try and restart my game or my entire computer real quick, so I'll be right back.
Okay. And Mushy, you took the 3 necrotic damage too. You don't have a ethereal band connecting you in the sword, but you can feel your life force being sucked right up your arm into it. I bet you guys are excited to get back to Ed again.
Kinda, yeah.
It's like, hey, we can use gold.
And guns again.
Forgot about guns.
Yeah, I bought 2 pistols like right before we entered the Feywild.
God, imagine if Thunden actually survived. His like main weapon would be useless for the majority of this. Kind of a mercy he died.
Honestly, I feel like Silence is a more compelling character anyway, so. Besides, Thunden does better as a champion of light. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and start the combat, and then once Casey gets in, depending on where he is in initiative, he might get 2 turns, so.
Okie dokes.
So, Yip, as Mushy's sword starts sucking your life force away, you leap into action.
I cast Beacon of Hope. I'll center it. I'll just center it on. Fuck. I'll do Belior. Where Belior is.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
So then, next up is Mushy. Oh, sorry, Yip, you take 3 more necrotic damage. And I think, Mushy, can you link the ability so that everybody can read what it is? I think that would help people know whether or
Do we
not
know it's the sword inflicting us this damage?
You definitely do. She's got the sword out and it's like inhaling everything around it right now. It's like a black
Like
hole.
a Dementor. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first ability, the Soul Drain one. So technically, Yip, when you started your turn, you would have taken 3 damage, and then it's up to you if you want to stay there for your turn or if you want to move. The guys next to you, so that's Brynhild is right next to you. You can move through her. She's small, just like you. I would say you can move through her without any problem.
Fine for now.
Okay, so then at the start and end of your turn, you take 3 points of necrotic damage. So then, yeah, go ahead, Mushy. So at the start of your turn, Mushy, you take 3 necrotic damage. You're muted. You...
Sorry about that. I've been talking the whole time. Oops. Okay. I took the damage. And I'm gonna move forward. Sorry, I have all the tabs open. There we go. And I'm gonna attack the dude in front of me.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna rage first, actually.
Technically you're already raging since this is like your rage effect.
Okay. Oh.
Oh wow.
Wrong one. Sorry.
I'll take that first roll though, the 24 to hit. But with the damage from the second one. So.
Okay.
Yeah, you come in at him, swinging Nightweaver and just slice into him. You can see this black smoke rising up from the wound.
And then I get 2 attacks, so we'll just take that second one.
Okay.
And that's it.
Well, you have a bonus action for your aura, remember? And if you don't do that, you're gonna lose all your health. So make sure you use that.
Okay, so I'll choose the same guy that I attacked.
Okay, so he's gonna make a Constitution save, which he fails. So he takes 6 points of damage, and you get 6 temporary hit points.
Cool.
And then at the end of your turn, you take 3 more necrotic damage. Go ahead, Bellior.
Alright, I can move right here, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna move right here. As a bonus action, I'm gonna activate my Crimson Rite, which with my new armor I don't need to spend hit points, and then I'm gonna hit the guy right below me.
Alright. God damn.
And then I have a second attack.
So, Bellior, you come in with your sword and you just cut the first guard here right in half.
Oh, it's dead?
Yeah.
Well, with my second attack, I would attack the guy right below Mashi.
Why won't the game let me delete this guy? Okay.
Is he the one controlling all the other initiative orders?
Even if he was, that wouldn't matter. But okay, I got rid of it. Yeah. Okay. So now, so the second one, that also hits. So he takes 17, 19 damage. All right. Anything else, Bellior?
And then, yeah, if I move like right here, will I still take damage from the aura of effect from Mashi?
Just if you're inside of the aura. Yeah.
Yeah, but I see 2
it-
circles. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, both circles. If you're inside of them,
Okay.
you're gonna.
Alright, then yeah, I will. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I will move. I will move right here. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. So next up are the Drow Elite Warriors. God, my shit got totally fucked up. Alright, so Bellior, as you're there at the top of the steps, 2 guys begin to come down the stairs. They're both technically adjacent to you. So there are 2 more guys, like right at the top of the steps here. Give me
Got
one
it,
second,
okay.
I need to reload my page. This shit's lagging the fuck out.
Yeah, it's kind of like it for me as well.
Oh shit! Apparently, this is a bigger Casey's thing. That's happening to a lot of people tonight for some reason.
Oh, is
I
it?
mean, it's
Yeah.
working for me. It's just slower than
It's
usual.
working for me, yeah. But Casey, there is a Roll20 app that you can access your player sheet, and you might be able to roll through that if you can't get in.
Yeah, let me see
Okay,
if I
so
have it.
Bellior, you have 6 attacks coming up on you with short swords. So
All right.
let's see here. Actually, the first one is gonna cast. Jesus Christ! Why did it change the font on this? For some reason, it changed the font on my all of my sheets, so it's way smaller, and I can't fucking read it. It's really goddamn annoying.
Yeah, I think Roll20 is having. I think they may have tried to do an update or some shit,
Yeah,
and they
it's
just
definitely
fucked up a
not
bunch of
working well.
stuff.
Okay, so he's gonna cast. The first one's gonna cast Fairy Fire on you, Bellior. Actually, it's everything in a
All right.
20-foot cube. So pretty much everything on the staircase here. So these 2 guards, and then you and Mushy have to make a Wisdom saving throw. Or sorry, dexterity saving throw. So Mushy and Bellior dexterity saves.
There is no saving throw for this spell.
Yeah. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also
It
outlined in
says,
light
yeah.
if it fails a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yes, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. My bad, my bad, my bad.
Which their spell save DC is a 12, so you both pass. And then the other guy's gotta make the save, so... Well, they're just not gonna concentrate on it, so it doesn't matter anyway. Okay. Yeah, now these guys are gonna... The other guy's gonna hit you 3 times with his short sword. It's really fucking hard to read this shit now. I think the only one that hits you is the 25, right? Okay. So,
Yeah.
at the top of the stairs, a guard rushes in and just starts hacking at you with his short sword. The first 2 blows you manage to block with your Zweihander, but the third blow, he actually, like, knocks your Zweihander back with his hand crossbow and then just stabs you, kind of like under your sword with his short sword. So you take 13 damage, 7 piercing, and 6 poison.
Got it.
This guy's gonna come in.
Oh, actually, hang on. Hang on. I have resistance to poison, so I only take 3 damage from the
This
poison.
guy's gonna come in and
I have the
he's
Belt
going
of Overtime.
to attack you twice, Kryn, and you once, Atia. So he's gonna start with you, Kryn. So he comes in swinging his short sword wildly, but you're able to duck out of the way of his attack. He seems to be kind of swinging like he doesn't want to like get too close to whatever the fuck is coming out of Mushy's sword. And then the last attack is going against Atia, which he spins and just thrusts down into your leg, Atia. Immediately you feel the sting of the sword taking 7 piercing damage, but then you feel the poison begin to course through your blood as you take 10 poison.
Are we poisoned
Just
or
take
we just
poison
take
damage.
poison damage? Got it.
Silence, what's your armor class? Just so I know. Do you know off the top of your head?
20, I think 20. I can't even get in on the app.
Yeah, a bunch
So
of shit's not loading for me. This is fucked.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking through the forums. Like, this is an issue
Oh,
that has
cool.
been like
So
holding
none of
for,
my
like, all night,
character
apparently.
sheets will load.
Oh no.
What?
That's pretty cash money.
Well, then.
Yeah, if you're in, don't
Don't
do
reload.
anything to get
Don't
out.
do
That's
anything.
all
Okay,
I'm gonna
cool.
say.
Don't touch it at all.
Yeah. I think maybe they're trying to fix it now, because error things that I've been seeing forever are not the same error things, so maybe they're getting on it.
Dude, I can't even log into their bug thing anymore. I think they're like, I think they're working on the site or something. Like,
I would hope so. Because yeah, I was in game, and then like shortly after Alex started doing the catch up, or the what happened, it was like logged me out, and then it was like log yourself back in, and then it was like not like that though.
I'm trying to open Roll20 on a separate thing, and it's just not loading at all. So I
Yeah.
think they're trying to restart the thing. Yeah, I think they're trying to restart.
Yeah, I tried to try the same thing as you, Mike, and it does the same thing. It just got an error message right away.
Are you guys in the
I'm still
game
in,
at
and
all
it's
still, or
No, we still. I mean,
Yeah,
we're still in the
okay.
game, but I tried
still
to
working
open
for
another.
me, but I'm trying to like open a separate window and trying to get in through like a separate thing, and it's like
So I
so
reloaded, right? But I just
something
literally
happened
can't open
tonight.
any character sheets to roll anything. So that's fun. Connection timed out. What's happening?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
You guys
let's
want to
just
take like
a break.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just went to like this website where like
Yeah.
the down detector thing for like detecting if a website's down. 7 o'clock, it went from 0 to like a shit ton.
Yeah.
Basically, everything
So it
has
is
been
down.
down. Yeah.
I'm just gonna make some test rolls, see if shit's working.
I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh. Okay, it came back when you rolled.
Cool.
Character sheet is still down though.
Give it a moment.
Oh, there we go. I'm back.
Nice.
I'm
Alright,
back.
Is it working for you too?
Yep.
Awesome.
Hold on. Ah, yes.
Silence. As you
Oh.
come out of this tunnel vision, getting kind of like, you know, shit's just popping off around you. Suddenly, this elite warrior comes striding towards you, short sword brandished, and he's gonna swing on you twice. The first attack, you block, summoning your knight weapon, your cold iron sword from the floor to your hand to defend. However, he kind of slams your sword away and then thrusts up underneath you, hitting you for quite a bit of damage, for 20 points of damage, 10 piercing and 10 poison.
All right. Oh, and then I took 3 from Mushy's thing, right?
No, you are. I'm gonna say you're just out of the reach because it's like just a little corner out of your space there.
Gotcha. Yep, that hurt.
God, how many guards does he have?
All right, Atia, you're up next. Atia, you take 3 points of necrotic damage as your soul is kind of beginning to be sucked out of your body. You can feel it seems like it's affecting you extra hard, like it's maybe sucking the very splinter out of you.
Oh, no. Okay. Is the guy that said he had to kill us still alive, or is that the guy that Belior?
It's this guy right up here.
Ah, dang it! I can't reach that guy. Fine.
You
I'll
can
just
kill
attack
the
this
guy. Yeah.
It was personal, Corinne.
Oh, so he wants to kill you, it's personal. He wants to kill anybody else, you're like, oh, well, he had his reasons.
Oh, I forgot to roll
Yeah,
Grimhild in
this
here.
party is gonna need to see a psychiatrist.
Oh, did I get
Definitely.
rolled into initiative?
No, you better do that.
You don't have an
Yeah.
initiative silence.
8.
Okay.
That
Nice.
checks out.
Wow.
That worked.
Hey,
He hasn't played yet.
I'm above you.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, went, Mushy went, Belliwer went, those guys went. We're gonna skip Grinhild for now. Okay. So Atia, you are coming in for 2 attacks on this elite warrior. Okay, so the first attack, what is your weapon right now?
A longsword.
You come in striking at him with your longsword. You feel confident, like you're about to hit him, but he pulls his sword up and quickly parries your attack, blocking it, and then kind of fends you off, kind of keeping you at bay with like a duelist stance.
Bonus action. I'm gonna put a seal of fate on him,
Okay. Anything else?
and that is all.
Okay, as you stay there, you take another 3 points of necrotic damage as you just continue to have your energy sucked out of you.
Mushy. Mush, mush, mush. But I say nothing coherent. Like, I'm just saying mush, mush, mush in common.
Alright, next up is Cheeks. Cheeks, you take 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, bonus action. I'm gonna put on my cloak. So any terrain can be like normal for me. Do I fit here?
Yes.
We'll move there and then attack.
All right.
I'm gonna be spending 5 points of charnel touch, by the way.
Okay.
And if it hits, I become invisible.
So charnel touch, you don't even have to roll. You just automatically do it. I don't think you add it to
Yeah,
your...
but if I don't hit, they don't get used. That's what I mean. And if I hit by and I use charnel touch, because of my shred of death, I become invisible.
Right. Hold on. Let me pull up Valda's real quick. I didn't think that was how charnel. Can you link charnel touch in your thing if you've got it on
Sure
your
thing.
character sheet? Because I was pretty sure it's like yeah. So you don't actually it's okay. Yeah. So it's a melee spell attack. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see. That's why you use Claws of Darkness.
And I
'cause
declare
it's
it.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you swing at him with you kind of like try to like touch him with your decaying claws, but he just kind of like fends you off, kind of jabbing at you with his short sword, making it so you can't get close enough to hit him.
That's it for my turn.
Okay. Next up are the regular guards. They're gonna come in. And he is going to make an attack on you, Atia.
Oh my god.
Kind of coming out from almost nowhere, coming out from the door here. He just runs up and stabs you with his short sword, hitting you for 6 piercing damage. Luckily, it's not dripping with poison like the other guys is. As he stops there, though, you see him tense up as this, like, fucking ethereal band like juts out of him and begins to connect him to Mushy, so he takes the damage as well. Actually, this guy's gonna go right here, and he is going to attempt to shoot you with his hand crossbow, Atia. I will give you cover because he's got a guy between you and him.
Awesome.
So, you get +2 armor class. Unfortunately, he just kind of shoots right over his friend's shoulder. As the crossbow bolt plunges towards you, though, Trin kind of gestures, and these silvery barbs disrupt it, bringing the attack down quite a bit. That doesn't hit you, does it, Atia?
That does not hit.
At the last second, you can see it coming, slowed down by Crin's magic, and you just kind of slice it out of the air with your longsword.
Thank you, Crin.
Yeah, I got. Yep.
This guy is going to attack Grinheld. He hits her. She kind of clutches at the wound that he's created. This guy is going to try to shoot his hand crossbow at... Actually, he's going to come right up here and try to shoot his hand crossbow at you, Cheeks. The crossbow bolt kind of just...
That does not hit.
Yeah, it kind of shoots through the air, but you duck down behind one of the wine shelves. You see the poison dripping arrow just plunge right into the shelf next to you. What kind of guards use poison? Actually, no, this is a paralytic poison. It's actually a pretty good poison for them. So... The guy standing up here, he begins to also have his energy drained by Mushy. But he draws his short sword to attack you, Belior. However, with his energy being drained, he only weakly swings at you. You're able to easily deflect the blow. Belliware, you can see, because you're at the top of the stairs, there's no shortage of guards up there. And two more of them standing above the two that attacked you at melee range are going to shoot crossbows at you. So you've got two hand crossbow attacks coming your way, Belliware.
First one hits.
He kind of catches you off guard as he comes around the corner and just shoots his hand crossbow at you. The bolt hits you for 3 points of piercing damage, and then go ahead and give me a DC 13 Constitution save. Okay, so you can feel this kind of numbing effect on your shoulder, but you just kind of break off the crossbow bolt and shake it off, you know?
There's a lot of enemies.
Nice.
Alright, Kryn, your move.
Alright. Well, first off, before I leave, I will look at Achi and be like,
oh, I'm sorry,
so...
Kryn, you take 3 points of necrotic damage.
God damn it, Mushy, turn that sword off. This is gonna be a freaking TPK. Let's see here. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm going to, as an action, cast Gear Shield on Achia, giving her a +2 to her AC and to Dexterity and Constitution saving throws for the next 10 minutes.
Alright, so yeah, the silvery gears, you kind of like pull them up and they just begin to swirl around Atia, forming like an almost cloud of screaming metal.
Yep. And how high is the ceiling here?
It's not super high, I mean it's a cellar, so like maybe 10 feet up.
So like if I were to get onto the ceiling, would I be out of range of melee?
No.
Hmm.
Because technically it's like a 5-foot cube, and then another 5-foot cube makes up the 10-foot space. So like they could attack up 5 feet, you know?
Well, I will at least move up 1 to get the fuck out of that radius. Bonus action, I will use a Bardic Inspiration on Achia, because she looks like she's holding off 3 guys. So Achia,
I'm holding up 5.
Yeah, but I can't really see you from here.
Very true.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the... Okay, I thought there was like a wall or something. Can we see into this room?
Yes.
Like, fully?
Yeah, the doors
are
open.
Okay. In which case, I will send the Bardic Inspiration to Bellior, because he looks like he's dealing with a lot more on one side. And I just gave Achia a...
Gear shield.
Yeah. Oh, wait! That guy can attack me! I did not bonus action disengage, because I used that bonus action for Yep,
Okay.
So that guy can attack me.
Okay, he will. He misses.
Yep.
Oh.
Hey, you! Okay.
Alright, next up is Silence.
I'm going to... Sorry, my character sheet is very laggy right now.
Yeah, everything's pretty laggy.
Yeah, but I'm gonna attack
This is working.
the elite guy, which I'm assuming is that one. With green flame blade, so he's gonna use his sword and kind of like try to plunge it into him. Ignion worked. I don't know. Oh, I do not have bless, so that's just a 19. Why does it keep triggering bless? I have it unticked. Anyway, sorry.
You're always blessed.
I guess.
As you come in, swinging hot on this guy, at the last second he smirks and steps out of the way, bringing his sword down and kind of parries your blow. You end up slicing a big burning crater into the floor.
Hold on. I think the green flame blade only works the extra thing if it hits, right? Yeah, on a hit. Okay, so never mind. So that's not a hit. So I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Force Buckler. So he'll just kind of like take a ready stance, and you'll see a bunch of blue like arcane sigils like in the shield type shape form around him.
All right.
I need to put like a big ass sign on my fucking thing that says "Give advantage after using silvery barbs," because I fucking forgot that shit again.
Go ahead, Yip.
Uh, first I'll come here. I'll give a healing potion to
Oh,
Atia.
I'm sorry. You take 3 points of necrotic damage.
That's fine. And because I have Beacon of Hope up, that does max, so that's 2d4 plus 2, so just 10.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you.
And I'm gonna give a healing word to Silence. I'll do a second level one. So what's that again? That's
So I get 5 back.
no, because it's maxed. It's a second level healing
Oh.
word, but it's maxed. So it's I don't know why I'm mind blinking right now. It's 10.
It'd be
That'd be 10.
nice.
too. Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Mushy, you are up next. At the start of your turn, you take 3 necrotic damage. Remember to subtract it from your temporary hit points, not your normal hit points. Also remember that if you sheath your sword, the aura goes away.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
So, finally, Mushy kind of like fighting against the voice screaming in your head, you slide the sword into the sheath. This aura that's been sucking the life out of all of you guys finally just blinks out. You guys feel this like, almost like, you feel like you've ran for miles. Anybody who got kind of like drained by the aura.
Alright, so then I'll just attack the guy that's in front of me. Twice. There we go.
Unfortunately, as you come in towards him, he blocks the first attack, and then as you try to slam him again, he just ducks out of the way as you just smash into the staircase. I know not what that weapon is, but I will kill you.
Alright. That's it.
Alright, Belior, it is your turn. There are guys at the top of the stairs going back. It looks like there's not really a way for you to push past them to get up the staircase.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action and use my transformation. So I'm gonna transform into a big bad wolf. There we go. There we go. And then I am going to take a swing at the guy right below Mushy first.
Okay. As you come in towards him, he just brings his short sword up and knocks your sword out of the way.
I do have Bardic Inspiration, correct?
Yes.
Yes, I gave it to you.
Is it a D8?
D6.
D6?
I need like one more level in Bard to get the D8.
He will parry that.
Alright, and then I am going to take another swing at him.
As he comes down from the first parry, you kind of kick down his sword, kind of leaving him defenseless, and then you swipe up, hitting him for, let's see, 19, 20, 25 damage. He looks like he's barely holding on as he's clutching at his wounded chest.
And
Sorry, what was that? Am I cutting out?
Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
if you replied to what
Yeah,
I said.
sorry, what was that?
I said like the purple circles. I mean, there's
Yeah,
no
the aura's
nothing for me
not
to know.
on right now.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna turn around and say, "There are a lot of more guys coming, guys. What do we do?" And that's it for me.
Alright, so then next up are the Elite Warriors. So we'll start with the guy that is next to Mushy. He is going to... He kind of like looks back and forth between Mushy and Belior, and then he's going to kind of swing into action. He starts with an attack on you, Mushy, as he drives in with his short sword. However, you're able to block the attack, knocking it back with Nightweaver, before he whips around wildly to try to hit you, Belior. However, you are also able to block the attack. He looks tired and injured. You can see blood beginning to pool under, kind of like run down his side from his wounds. Next, we're going to do this guy, Cheeks and Silence. He is going to do one attack on Cheeks first. So he swipes at you, Cheeks, but again, you just duck behind the wine racks as he shatters a few bottles under the force of his attack. Again, he tries to hack at you, Cheeks, but he's just hacking apart the shelves. Let's see here. This guy here, he's gonna move in right here, and he is going to make one attack against Yip and one attack against Atia. First attack against Yip, he swings at you, Yip, but you just duck down below the attack. Second attack, he comes in at you, Atia, but you're able to kind of lock blades with him. 30. This guy shoves past his allies, gets right up into space here. He's gonna make one attack against you, Kryn.
Miss.
Yep. So he swings at you, but you're on the ceiling, right?
Oh. No, I didn't do
Okay.
that since it was gonna go for me anyway. There was like no point.
Yeah.
I would have been a big target for the range guys.
Yeah. So Kryn, as he comes at you with his sword, you bring up a wine bottle and just block the attack. But then he's gonna swing around to try to hit Atia. Again, Atia, as you've got the first guy locked blades with, the second guy swings at you and you have to duck down underneath his attack to avoid it. 530.
Fuck's sake!
And the last one there is going to attack Kryn once and Atia once. Kryn, does a 17 hit you?
You see Kryn pull out a scroll and shield it.
Alright, so yeah, the sword, he like is plunging it towards you. At the last second, you pull out the scroll, which just dissolves into
I think it's to,
arcane
like,
shield.
does it last to the? I think it starts till the start of your next turn.
Yeah.
So right now my AC is a 20.
So his short sword bounces off.
Mine too.
And then he's gonna try it again. Again, bounces off of your shield.
Kryn's making your face, but he has a mask on, so it's just like, fuck you.
Alright. Next up is Grenhild. Oh, you just had to kill him! What the hell? We just needed his head! She's looking at you, Silence. And then she's gonna attack one of these guards. She makes 2. Straight razor. I know it says he. This is just reusing the Holden sheet. I didn't fix everything. Oh, there's my good rolls. So yeah, she whips out a straight razor and just slices along this guy's legs, actually just killing the guard in front of her. And I suppose you all have a plan for getting out of here. Just gonna take a step back, and she does take the opportunity attack, which misses. Alright, go ahead, Atia.
Atia's gonna look at Belior and look at Craneheld and be like, I don't understand what we're doing here. Why are we even defending silence? Are we sure he did not just kill the attack the dude that has my seal? If that hits, I'm gonna consume the seal.
You come in, it feels like it's gonna hit, but at the last second he parries the attack.
I'm gonna switch it up and attack the dude right next to him.
Okay. He saw it coming and just ducks back, almost forcing you back into the rack of bottles, Kryn.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing anymore. And that's it.
Go ahead.
That's it for me.
Go ahead, Cheeks.
Chica's just irritated. Sure, don't bring your parents. They stink. They don't look good. Now. And just attacks the same guy with breathing arms.
Okay. So does this like make your arms into tentacles or something?
It do.
Yeah. So your arms stretch out into these gross-looking fucking tentacles. I would imagine they look like rats' tails coming out of your arms. But as you reach towards this guy, he just slices you back.
That's it for my turn.
Get down!
Wait a second. Wait a goddamn minute. I have pack tactics.
Ooh, yeah. Rat folk.
Roll again.
Yes.
Oh, and he used his reaction already to opportunity attack, so he can't even parry it. So you do 2 necrotic damage,
And
he's grappled. Right?
and add 5 necrotic extra from the attack as well.
For
And he's grappled
5.
because I used 5 charnel touch
That was
points.
well. Okay, so first of all, that was last turn. Second of all,
No, I
that's not how.
said it at the beginning.
Right, but so second of all, that's not how Charnel Touch works. Charnel Touch is its own attack. If you want to use Charnel Touch, that is what you're using as Charnel Touch. So the way Charnel Touch works is you make a melee spell attack, and if you hit, you deal damage equal to the amount that you chose from your Charnel Touch. But it doesn't do it with doing another spell. It is its own action. So
I'm lost there. Then how would I use it?
just by
then,
itself,
like-
it is its own melee spell attack.
Oh, so I don't add it to anything else?
No,
Okay.
you just add it. It's just its own thing.
And how do I cast it?
It's just a melee spell attack. So it would use the same modifier that your other melee spell attacks use, like your Claws of Darkness. So like you can just roll Claw of Darkness to see if it hits, and then if it does, it would do damage like your Charnel Touch. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like for example like that, then it would do 5 damage. But like
Okay.
yeah, but we're gonna do your Writhing Arms. You did hit for 2 with your
Okay.
Writhing Arms. So
Sorry, I misunderstood the spell completely.
no,
I got it now.
You're good. And then yeah. All right. So then anything else, Cheeks?
That's it for my turn.
Okay, so then the Drow are gonna come rushing in here. So let's see here. We're gonna have 1 crossbow attack on Cheeks. Which just bounces off of the shelving. We've got 1 crossbow attack against Silence, and then 1 against Grinhild. Both of which miss. And then this guy is going to attack Atia with his short sword. Does a 21 hit you, Atia?
It does.
As you're kind of like frantically kind of swinging around trying to fight 4 guys, this guy kind of comes in from your flank and stabs your leg for 4 piercing.
Does it? Even with the shield of gears Kryn put on her?
She has an AC of 20.
Oh.
With the yeah.
Yeah, 20 with the gear.
You'll have 22 against this guy trying to hit you with his crossbow because you've got half cover.
Oh, then it doesn't hit.
No, the short sword hits you. This crossbow does not.
Oh, yeah.
And then lastly, there's this guy up here who is going to try to hit Belior with his short sword.
Yep, that.
No. He
Oh, no, sorry, I was looking at the hand crossbow, sorry. Yeah. No, that doesn't.
all good. Alright, so that's all of them. Oh, wait, no. These guys gotta move in.
Alex is like, no, that does not hit.
No, I mean, he said the attack, and I was
Yeah.
reading the hand crossbow attack,
No
and then
worries.
the
No,
short
I
sword
get it. Okay.
appeared. I was like, God damn it, I'm so dumb.
Okay, Kryn, you are up next.
Alright, you see Crane pull out another scroll and be like, oh god, you are an expensive scroll, please for the love of God work. And I will open a scroll and cast Slow in a 40-foot cube, which I just need it to cover all of these elite guys, because I can only pick 6 creatures. I'm just going to copy and paste this, because I don't actually have it on my thing. Copy and paste it into the thing. So 40-foot cube, I'm going to pick all the 6 elite guys that are within that 40-foot cube. I just got to place it to where... And all of them need to make a wisdom save, and since it's a level 3 scroll, that save is a DC of 15.
Alright. The only one that succeeded is the one with Atia's mark on it.
Well, 2 more. I
Fast.
get to pick up to 6
Oh,
creatures,
yeah,
and it's
sorry,
just
I
a
only
big
rolled.
40-foot cube.
Wisdom.
Alright, so all of them that failed get a -2 to their AC, -2 to their AC and dexterity saving throws. They can't use their reactions, which is the big one,
Nice.
and their movement speed is halved. They can either use an action or bonus action, not both. Yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff in there.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna cast that. Wait, hold on. Is this a?
Is that
This
concentration?
is definitely concentration up to 1 minute. But I didn't have to spend a spell slot for it. Bonus action. I will give Bardic Inspiration to. Yeah.
No. Someone else.
Belior's. Are there like people I can't see that are near Belior? Because he said he had 5 guys on him
Yeah,
earlier.
you guys are on the bottom floor of this building. Belior's
Alright,
at the
I'll
top
send-
of the staircase, and there's a fuckload of people right above him.
Shit, there's a fuckload of people around all of us. Well, Belior is far off by himself, so I will give Belior Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, because that was my bonus action, my action. Yep, that is it for me.
Okay, so then next up,
Oh, my shield wore off.
next up is Silence.
I'm going to. If I move there. Oh. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna stay where I am. And I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me again with a green flame blade. And try to swipe at him again. Ignia Mortas.
He is not one of the ones that is slowed and is still quite quick on his feet. He ducks out of the way of your attack as you ignite one of the shelves in front of you.
Force Buckler. And that's my turn.
Alright, yep, your move.
I'll move right here. I'ma cast Lightning Bolt using a scroll that I whip out of my back pocket. And I'll go ahead and max that. So that is... Fuck me.
It's a lot of damage. And 2 of them have a -2 to their dex saves.
Sorry, I was trying to find the spell. I actually don't have it on my spell list because I just have the scroll. I don't have a spell.
Yeah,
So I have to
same
go.
thing here with the slow spell. That's why I copied and pasted it.
What is it 68?
I think it's 8d6. I think it's the same as Fireball. But I'm double checking.
So first off is the guy who doesn't have the -2. He failed.
8d6.
What's your spell save DC?
It'd be a 15.
I believe
if
it's
a level
15.
3. Yeah, if
Okay.
it's a level 3 scroll, then it's a 15.
So, oddly enough, the guys who have the -2, they both succeed the save, but the guy who does not, he fails.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, 48 points of lightning damage. Half is 24.
Yep. Alright. So yeah, your lightning bolt just fucking blasts through these guys. The 2 in the back, although slowed down by Crin's spell, you still see them jump down out of the way, avoiding too much major damage, but yeah. Anything else? Yep.
Fuck me. No, that's my turn.
Alright. Mushy, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna attack the dude in front of me again.
Okay, so he does have a -2 armor class, so the first attack actually hits him. And as he's slowed down and looking sluggish, injured, you come in and just crack him on the head with your sheathed sword, and you see him crumple under the attack.
Not good.
Well, so that was with your first attack.
Oh, okay, I'll move and attack the other guy with the other one.
Which guy are you attacking? That guy? Okay. So you come up here and you just slam him with your sword as well. You can feel his collarbone snap under the force of the attack. Alright. Melior, it's your turn.
Alright, so technically I have one guy on my right and then at least 2 more right below me that I cannot... I mean, that should be here, right?
Yes. Yep, there's
Okay,
2 elite warriors blocking the doorway.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, I am going to use Blood Curse of the Mark on one of the elite warrior that's supposed to be like right below me.
Okay.
And I am going to amplify it, so I'm going to spend a d6. Well, 6 HP. Okay, 6 point. Alright, so my next attack has advantage on him.
Okay.
And I am going to take a swing at him.
Alright. Alright, so you catch him with a critical hit. Getting 22, 26, 29, 30, 33 damage.
And I have a question because the curse I can add 1d6. Does this doubles as well, or is it just 1d6?
It would double, yep.
So it would be 2d6 extra.
Yep.
So an extra 5 damage to that.
Okay.
And I will take another swing at him, this time just normal swing.
Okay, this one he is going to parry.
And that will be it for me.
Okay. Next up are the elite warriors. So the 2 that are right next to you, Belior, at the top of the steps, they are going to come at you with their short swords. Hold on, give me 1 second here.
I have a quick question
Yeah, what's
for The one that Cheeks and I that's right next to us, was he grappled
No.
from her
Or
No, I
thing?
failed
No?
that attack. I failed that attack.
no, you,
The writhing
you,
arms
you,
thing? Okay.
You did hit him with that. He is grappled. Yep.
Oh, he is grappled.
Okay. Would I have gotten advantage on my attack against him?
No,
Or
grappling
I'm
doesn't give you
not sure how. Okay, I didn't think so. I just wasn't certain how the grapple worked.
Alright, so, Belluar, you've got 4 short sword attacks coming at you as the 2 guys directly at the top of the stairs start just coming at you with a whirlwind of steel. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. So, at first you're strong, you block the first attack, but then they use their kind of flanking tactics, attacking together to catch you off guard. As they come in 1, 2, 3 times hitting you.
I will use a silvery barbs on that last one that did the most damage.
I just want to ask if it's gonna matter, Belluar. So that's 16.
Well, I just need you to
22. Oh, but the poison's half,
half
right?
half all of that damage.
Okay, so then I'll just add it up and then have it then. So 16.
Yeah, it's like the
22,
piercing and poison, everything is
31.
half.
So yeah, you take 15 damage from the first 2 attacks. So yeah, then it would matter to Silvery Barbs the last one.
Silvery barbs.
Okay, so then one last short sword attack. Still hits. So that's another 7 damage. So 22 damage total.
He's got 1 hit point left.
He sure does.
And
You
I
can
would
give
go-
advantage to someone.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the advantage to fucking Bellior probably. Yeah, Bellior, because that's the. Yeah, because it is advantage on. I need to link that spell.
Belluar, you better hope that these crossbow attacks don't hit you, as 2 crossbow bolts are flying down. The...
I'm gonna use stone. I'm gonna use stone endurance on the last attack.
Okay. Well, hold
So,
on. I
let me see.
haven't hit you with.
No, I mean on the last
right,
short
okay,
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll the d12.
God damn,
So that wouldn't take damage from that last attack, correct?
What's your con mod?
Con mod is +3.
I think that so that would reduce it by 11. So then you still take 2 because it reduces it from 15 to.
That's
4.
15 and a half. So that would be.
Well, I
what, 7?
would imagine you'd have it after the reduction, but.
I mean, I don't take 15 points of damage. I take half of that, and then that would be that damage would be reduced by 11.
Okay.
Because I have resistance to piercing and a resistance to poison.
Like,
No,
honestly, my ruling would be different, but I don't care enough to hold the game up for that. So yeah, that's fine. You don't take damage for that last attack then. But you do have 2 crossbow bolts coming at you.
Got it.
So the first one hits you. Make a DC 13 Constitution save. And it did fail by 5 or more. So Belluar, you are unconscious for.
He has advantage on that save because of silvery barbs.
Okay.
If he wants to use it.
I'll use it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are poisoned and unconscious right now.
Fuck.
I'm poisoned and unconscious?
Yep.
But
You
you said DC 13, right?
Yeah. DC
Oh, sorry.
13
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not poisoned, but you are unconscious.
Okay.
Oh, you're rolling dexterity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a con save.
Oh, never mind.
It would have been the same thing though, just plus 1 more. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
And then so let's see. This guy is gonna. He is gonna go after you, Kryn, since you have that
Yep.
slow spell going on. So he's gonna bring a short sword down on you twice. So the first time you are able to duck away, but he just kind of throws aside the shelf and then plunges the sword into you. So you take 5 piercing and 13 poison damage.
Alright, so
A
that's
DC
18.
DC 18 Constitution save.
Well, it would be 10 because it's half damage. The DC is equal to half the damage you take
Okay.
for concentration.
Okay.
So I just hold on. I gotta minus all that damage first. Damn it! Click on the guy. There we go. Minus 18. Yeah, he's hurting. And Constitution save. Natural 20.
Okay.
Nice. You got this.
Okay, both of the other 2 guys are also going to focus in on you, Kryn, because they don't like that you're slowing them
Alright.
down. Definitely makes you a target. Sorry, buddy.
Yep, go for it.
So the first guy is going to attack you. He is only using his action, not his bonus action. So the first attack, again, you duck out of the way of his sluggish attack, but the second time, for 20 damage.
I'm unconscious.
And the slow effect ends. As you guys see them, they were kind of slowed down. Come back into focus.
Because I already used my reaction. So
Kryn!
yeah.
The one who just knocked you out turns to his friend who is about to attack and he says, "Kill the goblin before he gets back up."
No!
Ah, damn. I was hoping Favor of the Gods would help me with this, but nope.
Kryn, you failed 2 death saves.
Yep. I said Kryn was gonna die.
No, Kryn. No.
As he comes in for the last blow, he misses, hitting the floor right next to you, Kryn. Oh, sorry, there's still more of them. But this guy can't get in. The only one that hasn't attacked is the one that's next to you, Silence. So he's kind of like dueling you. You can see this like sneer on his face as he comes in for 2 short sword attacks.
Pretty sure this could be a TPK.
The first attack, you easily block with your force buckler. The second attack, he's about to hit you, but again, you bring the force buckler up, knocking the blow away. That brings us to Grinhild. She's gonna come in here and she is gonna start hacking away at the dude right above her with her straight razor. The first time she catches him off guard and slices him in the back of the leg for 9 points of damage. The second time, though,
I'm gonna consume the seal.
Okay.
On her attack.
Perfect.
It's 2d6.
As your seal ignites, Atia, you see the guy just get blasted back against the wine bottles, going limp in the broken glass, wine and blood flowing onto the floor.
Nice.
Grinhild, straight razor in hand, reaches into her belt and pulls out a little pocket mirror. She looks at you, Atia. I think it's time. And she hands you the mirror.
I take the mirror.
Okay. It is your turn, Atia.
I look at the mirror very confused. I don't understand the meaning of this mirror, Grinhild.
There is a face in the mirror, but it is not your face.
Is it doing what I'm doing? Creepily?
You get a glimpse of it, and you make out the face of a female gnome, slender with like a very gaunt, pale face. But
The same one as before.
Same one as before. But you are in the middle of a fight, and there's too much going on for you to do too much more than that if you want to keep your turn.
Dude, fine. Can I pocket it as a free action?
You can slip it into your belt.
Awesome. I do that, and I'll move Oh shoot, there's not slowed anymore.
Yep. Leave me.
No.
Now leave me.
No.
Yes.
No. I'm gonna face step over there.
Crane is going to die.
I'm gonna space step over there. I am Winter. So, one creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of you before you teleport must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, who do you choose? Okay. Wisdom save.
Well, who was the guy that did the 2 death saves to Kryn?
It
That dude?
was this guy.
Oh, then that dude.
But so here's the choice. So that's the guy that hit Kryn. This guy also hit Kryn, but then also turned to the guy next to him and said,
Did they order?
kill the goblin before he wakes up. So I mean,
That is true. Yeah, the first dude. That
Go for the.
the original.
either way, they got a 17 and succeeded. So
Yeah. And I'm gonna give Kryn a potion of greater healing.
and it's next to the Beacon of Hope still, so that's max healing.
Ooh.
Nice. How much is
How
the
much is
greater healing?
44 plus 4, right?
Yes, that's 16.
That's 20 points of healing.
20. Oh. Oh. I'm not dead. Crane opens his eyes. Holy shit! I'm not used to being on this side of the death.
I got you, Kryn. After all this time, I got you.
Thank you.
And I think that's all I can do with my action.
Alright, Cheeks, you're up.
Gonna spend 10 Charlotte points on the guy in front of me.
Okay. You reach towards him to kind of grab him with your dark energy, but he just fends you off with his short sword, keeping you too far away to actually hit him.
That's all I can do.
Okay. Next up are the regular drow. Let's see.
They kind of left the blue barber by themselves.
You look kind of rough.
Yeah.
So this
Atia had
guy's gonna come
priorities.
in,
Yeah.
and try to hit Yip with his short sword. Does a 22 hit you?
Fuck.
Only barely, right?
I'll let that go through.
Okay. So yeah, it comes in and just plunges you with its short sword. Are you concentrating on that Beacon of Hope?
Yes, but I technically can't fail it because it's 4,
Okay.
and my plus
Well,
is a
it's
4. So.
minimum of 10.
Minimum of 10? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. It is half damage, minimum of 10.
So, unfortunately, your Beacon of Hope
Huh?
blinks out as you lose focus, getting stabbed by this guy. And this dude right here is gonna shoot his crossbow at you again, Atia. As you're kneeling down over Kryn, getting him back up, the crossbow catches you off guard, hitting you right in the back of the neck
Fuck.
for a critical hit. You take 8 piercing damage, and then go ahead and make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Eat that!
The poison, you can feel the poison begin to like soak in, and you immediately just rip the crossbow bolt out, just gritting your teeth. This guy up here is going to shoot a crossbow bolt at Cheeks. Cheeks, he hits you for 6 piercing damage. Go ahead and give me a DC 13 Constitution save. You resist the poison. This guy's gonna shoot his crossbow at Holden, or not Holden, Grinhild, which he hits. Grinhild needs to make a con save, which he succeeds on. And then finally, the last of the regular drow that can really do anything is going to attack. He's going. he's gonna look towards you, Mushy, and point his short sword towards Belior's neck. Um, Move an inch and I kill the wolf. So he's gonna ready his action. If you do anything, he's gonna attack Belior. Okay. Go ahead, Kryn.
Fuck, I forgot Belior was down. Okay,
You're prone.
Yeah, half movement to get up. Oh, okay, he's within range. So, and he does go before those guys. So bonus action, level 2 healing word to Belior. So healing word, level 2, submit. So 5 plus 4.
9 points of healing.
Yeah.
So as
To Belior.
As Belior wakes up, I am going to. I would say that would trigger this dude's ready to action. Since, you know, he's got his sword pointed at Belior's throat, and Belior suddenly starts waking up.
Oh yeah, but isn't he looking at the mushroom?
I mean,
oh man.
But if he makes a gasping sound,
Yeah,
you will look at the gasping sound. Yeah.
Not to mention you're obviously casting a spell, but either way. So he's got advantage on the attack on Belior because Belior is prone. But Belior, with his indomitable reflexes, manages to punch the sword out of the way before it could hit his throat. Continue with your turn, Kryn.
Alright, as an action, I can't cast any other spells. So instead, I will use my downcast ability to sacrifice a second level spell slot to get 2 more first levels back.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
That brings us to Silence, locked in this duel with this one enemy.
Shit.
Yep. Well, fucking. Sorry, the Alexa thing, I doubt you guys wanted to hear it, but I'm carrying on my assault with the green flame blade. He's gonna slash at the guy and go, Ignia Mortas.
You can see that
he's got
he's got his cocky look on his face. He's jumping back and forth on his feet. He's ready to parry, but this time as he comes in for the parry, you attack with such force that you just push his sword aside, slamming into him with your flaming blade for 24 damage.
And then it's gonna jump to the guy next to him and do 1d8 plus 4. So another 5.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have my War Mage explosive cantrip. I'm gonna have the one that hit that guy explode. So they have to make a dex saving throw or take half.
Okay.
Or wait, yeah, half, because if not, I'd hit her cheeks. To hit the other guy. Spell save is 14.
Alright, so the regular guy gets hit by it for 2. The elite guy dodges out of the way, though. Anything else?
And then bonus action, Force Buckler. You can see a bunch of cool shit. That's me.
Alright, go ahead, Yip.
I'm gonna heal Belior.
Alright, Belior, you get 8 more hit points back.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'll use my last healing.
Room,
Yeah, it's glitching. You know, it's being slow. And I'll use my last healing potion on Kryn. He'll get back 8.
Sure, you don't want to do that to yourself?
I can protect myself better.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you have a higher
Mushy,
C
go
than-
ahead. I just want to point out that you guys who are at the top of the stairs, you can see that pushing through up here looks more or less hopeless. There's not just the two guys right in front of you. There's also guys behind them with crossbows, and more guys behind them with swords. And so, like, if you're trying to just like barrel rush through that area, that's probably not gonna work.
And then I just
I could not understand that.
Yeah.
I think her headset died.
Ooh.
yes. I am going to move.
Maybe type out what you're gonna do. Okay, Mushy's attacking the guy right there above her. Alright, Mushy, so you come in, but your first attack, he sees you coming and blocks you with his short sword. The second attack, though, you kind of like forcing his short sword down onto the floor, you catch it under your foot, and then you bring Nightweaver up, just smashing it onto his chin for 16 damage.
Didn't she sheath the Nightweaver blade?
Yep, so you can see
Oh.
Nightweaver sheathed. It does bludgeoning damage.
Oh! Okay. Oh, okay. I missed. Yeah, okay. No, that's my fault. That's my bad.
Alright, Belior, your turn.
Yeah, could I get like right here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I am gonna disengage and just stand right here, and that's the end of my turn. And I'm just gonna yell out, "We need to get the fuck out of here!" Oh, we did.
Can't really go anywhere with all these items.
Brynhild is going to attack this guy above her, the regular guard. However, she's looking like she's been hurt a little bit and is starting to move a little bit more sluggishly. She's literally fighting with a straight razor. Atia! Atia! You can hear the voice coming from your belt loop, Atia.
Atia's gonna be like, okay, fine. I'm just gonna look into the mirror.
Atia, we don't have time. You must trust me. I can get you out of here.
Oh,
There.
do it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
Gather your friends.
Guys, I know a way out.
How close do we gotta be to you?
How close do they have to be to me?
Gather your
Lady.
friends. Quickly.
Damn it.
Everyone get to me. I guess.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll still allow you your turn, Atia, if you want to do anything.
Awesome, I wanna attack this dude.
Okay. Okay, so you come in towards him, but he is gonna parry the attack.
Everyone just get to me. I know a way out.
There's no way out of here.
I think that's all I can do.
You don't have a multi-attack?
Oh, I do. I thought because of the mirror thing. Oh, god damn it!
Well, he can only parry once, and I think it only brings
okay.
it for that attack. Yep. So the second attack, you do manage to hit him for 9 slashing. All right, go ahead, Cheeks.
I guess I use my action to disengage and get closer to her, but I can only get next to you.
You can move through allies like difficult terrain, so like.
But I have my cloak that it makes difficult terrain normal.
Yeah. So your cloak lets you fly, right?
I levitate. Let me link it to you real quick.
Oh yeah, she's like hovering.
Right. Okay, so technically moving through people isn't difficult terrain, it just works the same way. It makes it cost 5 extra feet to move through your allies. Now, if you could fly over them, I would let you not take any extra movement to do that, but yeah.
No, it's levitation, so...
Yeah. So you were next to
On the
Silence,
count.
right? So that's 5 feet that you've moved. So that'd be 15, 25. Yeah, it would take 30 feet to move here. So you could get here.
Gosh, I only have 25 feet of movement.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, so no.
Well, you could take the opportunity attack and dash.
I'll take the opportunity attack and dash.
Okay. So he is actually not going to use his opportunity attack. He looks like he is just intently focused on Silence, locked in this fucking duel. He's saving his reaction for parry.
Yeah, I know it. I was like, oh, good, I could get an attack in.
Parry this, you filthy casual.
Right.
Alright, so anything else, Cheeks?
That's it.
Alright, so next up are the regular Drow. Well, they're Eladrin, but, you know, the regular dudes. They are gonna kind of move in. Okay, Silence, you have 3 crossbow attacks coming at you, and then 1 short sword attack. Uh, 20 hits. No, because you have your buckler up.
Yep.
Alright, so you spin around, blocking the hand crossbows, and then the last guy's coming in with his short sword. But again, you're just too quick on your feet. You fucking throw one of the wine racks at this dude, keeping him at bay. This guy is gonna move up into the room. He throws his hand crossbow aside, draws his short sword, and charges up here. He is gonna attack Atia.
Silvery barbs.
This is the same guy that crit with the crossbow last round. He's really
Jesus,
got it in
this
for you.
bastard.
Yeah,
Do I get an opportunity attack from him?
you do get an opportunity attack on him.
I will take it.
And
The
That
13th.
if
doesn't
this
hit.
all happens at once, I'll give him advantage if he needs it.
Alright.
He's okay.
But, actually, so like, as his attack misses you, Atia, you see him trembling. Blood starts coming down from his mouth, and then he topples over. You can see Belior actually slashed him in the back so hard he died. He just didn't even know it.
Silvery
Oh,
barbs.
whoops, that got rid of them from the initiative. Give me 1 second.
Nice.
Give advantage to who is next? Oh, Silence is next, so I'll give advantage to Silence with that silvery barbs.
Yay.
Okay, these guys are gonna move in and attack. One is gonna attack The other one's gonna attack Belior. Both of them miss. And then this dude, very tired and sluggish, is gonna continue coming after Mushy. Oh, I think the elites got taken off of the... Yeah, they missed a turn. Whoops. Okay. So that brings us to Kryn.
Alright, well, I know everyone has taken damage, so I'm going to need to double check how many creatures I can choose. Up to 6 creatures of your choice within 60 feet. See, within range. I can see Cheeks, right? There's just like a little corner here, but I can still like see her, technically.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, I am going to use a 3rd level spell slot and cast Mass Healing Word. Everyone heals max, so everyone heals 7 hit
It
points.
does not heal max. That's...
It rolled a 4 plus 3,
Oh,
that's max.
okay.
Yeah, he rolled max.
Yeah, I rolled max.
Okay.
Yeah. So everyone heals up 7.
Nice.
Thank you.
And that's a bonus action. So, as an action, I will disengage. Because I can't cast any other spells, except for a cantrip. But I want to get the fuck out of here to get people closer to Atya, so I will disengage and climbing on the walls and ceiling. It's like 10 feet of movement to get to the ceiling, because it's 10 feet up,
Yeah.
right? Alright, then that's 10, 15, 20, 25. Now, I'll move here, so I still got at least some eyesight into the room, but I'm now on the ceiling in this area.
Okay. Go ahead, silence.
How high is the ceiling?
10 feet.
10 feet. So my question, because I'm just trying to get a feel for the wine racks and everything. If I were to use my phantom hook shot, like to the wine rack or the ceiling or the wall, I could do that and pull myself, and I'd still have room.
Yeah, I
Or-
would say so. I would say that, like, when you fucking launch a spectral hook shot, the guys who are, like, in between you and that spot would be like, oh, fuck, and get the fuck out of the way as you come crashing through there, so.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I'm not gonna do that just yet. I could use that as a bonus
You're
action.
like, listen, I've been dueling this motherfucker.
And I finally got advantage, so I'm gonna attack him again. Green Flame Blade, Ignia Mortas.
Oh, yeah, parrying won't do shit.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah, he takes
Rolled
17.
shit for damage. And then the guy... Pretty sure the guy to the left of him, he's the one that I've hurt before already, right?
The guy to the right of him is.
Okay. Then I'm gonna put it on that one. Sorry, I was trying to math in my head. So 12, and it's gonna explode. I knew I should have put it on that guy. Oh well. And so he has to make a DC 14 Dex save or take half, which he passes. And now I'm in a bonus action, like as I do that hit, turn around, arcane hookshot launches into the wall, and I yoink myself out of there, and I'm gonna take the opportunity attacks.
Alright.
Oh, shit. I just realized something with Silvery Barbs. I can use it not only when they make a successful attack roll, but also ability check or saving throw. I should have been using this to make them fail saving throws.
So you do take 4 piercing damage from the one guy.
I'll take it. That's a lot better than the 18 from the other.
Alright, go ahead, Yip.
Yep, don't forget you healed up.
Yep.
Yep.
Shocking grasp to the one below me to the left. If it pops up.
Okay.
I forgot the blue barber was with us.
So 15 to hit.
He just kind of swipes at you with his short sword, forcing you back. Anything else?
Oh, actually, yeah, I'll go ahead and Shield of Faith.
Alright. Did you use that on yourself, or?
Kryn.
Kryn.
Sorry.
Okay.
Wait, oh,
Alright,
maybe I'm someone who's in melee.
Mushy, it is your turn.
17 armor class. This is the most protected Kryn's ever been.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Alright, Mushy, are you taking the guy above you or the guy below you? Okay, so the first attack, you come in and you just crack this guy's skull, killing him outright. The guy above you, for the second attack, he does block the attack. And that brings us to Belior.
Alright, I am going to... I'm going to attack the guy immediately above me with my first attack. And I can reroll the 2d8 on my... So 9 instead of 6.
Okay, so you hit him for, let's see, 9, 12, 17 damage. You said on the guy above you, right?
Yeah, right above you, and then I'm gonna take a second swing at him. Damn it.
This time he turns to face you and just slaps your sword away.
And that's it for me.
Okay. So then the Elite Warriors are up next. This guy over here looks pissed that you ran away from him, Silence. You won't get away from me! He's gonna charge forward up here. And he's gonna attack Yip, because Yip, you are standing between him and his prey. Actually, you know what? He's not.
Bring it on, motherfucker.
He's gonna step over here. He's gonna plunge his short sword into the ground and pull out his hand crossbow. Take aim at you, Silence, and shoot a bolt out. 23 hit.
That hit. That
You
hits.
take 9 piercing damage and give me a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Oh
You
shit.
shake off the
Nice.
poison effect. And next, these two guys who are kind of surrounded are going to go next. First is this guy right below you, Silence. He's going to do one attack on Mushy, who did some crazy shit earlier, and then one attack on Belior. Both of which miss. And then finally, the last one is just focusing in on Atia. Actually, no, he just got attacked by Belior. And there's 2 more left. But anyway, he just got attacked by Belior, so he's going to come in at you, Belior. Twice. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so he hit you for 5 piercing and 13 poison, halved down to 9.
Alright.
And the last guy down here, he is going to attack you from around the corner. I will give you cover, though. I'll give you a +2 to your armor class because he's kind of leaning around the corner and hacking at you with his short sword. Both attacks just get stuck on the door frame there. And that brings us to Grinhild, who is going to take a disengage action. Let's see, 15, 25, yeah. Actually, no, she's not going to take a disengage action. She's just going to frantically start trying to hack at these guys trying to get closer to Atia. So both attacks though are easily blocked by the actually no, the first attack hits this dude and kills him. But then her second attack does not hit. And that brings us to Atia. You can, so like with your sword in one hand, Atia, and the mirror in the other hand, you can see that this figure is still speaking to you. I am Shadow Fae, but I am not like the others. You must trust me, Atia.
I trust you. Just get us out of here.
I will get you out of here. I will get you out of here. You must save Sabrel.
Several is in danger.
She will be killed unless you intervene.
Take me to her right now.
Gather your friends, or they will be left.
They're doing their best, and I'm gonna attack the dude in front of me.
Okay. Okay, he can't even parry that. As you come in from behind him, slashing into his back, he falls down in front of Belior.
Belior, hurry up. Much.
Your second attack kills this guy.
That is it for me.
Okay, go ahead, Cheeks.
I'm gonna move a little bit and use minor life steal on the guy in front of me.
Okay, con save. Okay, so he succeeds.
That's it.
Okay, so then next up is Kryn.
Didn't someone go before me?
Oh yeah, the regular guards. They got removed.
Yeah, both
again.
of them are out of initiative again.
Ah, love it. Okay, so this guy is gonna come up here. They've got all three of them have their crossbows at the ready. And let's see, we're gonna do one cross attack on Mushy, one against Grinhild, and one against Yip. So we'll start with you, Yip. Does a 16 hit?
Nah.
Okay, and neither of the other two hit either, as the crossbow bolts all get lodged in the wall back over here. This guy next to you, Belior, he is going to try his best to hit you with his short sword. Still, though, he's not able to, but he moves into the room to kind of close up the space here, kind of defiantly standing in your guys' way. Go ahead, Silence.
Wait, no, my turn.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought it was
Go
Kryn.
ahead, Kryn.
Just gotta check one thing real fast here. Okay, so protection from Eladrin are considered Fae, right?
Yes.
Or are they like okay, so they are still confirmed. Creature stuff. Creature disadvantage.
Actually, no, they
Okay.
would be
Is there
humanoid.
like humanoid
yeah,
or something?
humanoid,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. I just want to make sure that. Okay, so I'm not going to use that spell. We're trying to get people to us. I see Mushy in the back there, but I also see Yip in the back. We're trying to get people near us.
I think Yip is in range of whatever it is.
Do you think so?
I have no idea what the range is.
Yeah, that's true.
If Mushy isn't in range, I'm not.
Oh, true.
All right. I am going to bonus action use my bardic inspiration on who is right after me. Silence. So silence, bardic inspiration, and then I'm just fuck it, just to make sure that everyone gets to us, because Blue Barber. Who looks the most hurt out of Belior or Mushy?
Belior.
All right. He goes before anyone.
Yeah.
Mushy goes before Belior.
Yeah, but he can move. Alright, so yeah, I will just pull out a scroll. Actually, he's within 10. Yeah, no, it's good. I will pull out a scroll and cast a healing word at Belior. Or no, that was a bonus action too. God damn it. Ah! This is too much shit. Okay. Fuck it, I'll go with my original plan because they're... I don't know. I'll look at whoever the hell is over here farthest, the Green Barber, who is the farthest away and probably... Or no, I'll go for Mushy because she's a friend. Strum my instrument and use one of the spells from it. I will cast Fly on Mushy, so she can at least fly over any targets if she needs to get to us.
Alright, Silence, you're up next.
Because I know at least Belior can get there.
And Silence, you can move here, just so you know.
Yeah, I just couldn't last time. Could Yip move through me because he's small?
I
Yeah,
can.
you guys can all move
If you don't want to
through
move
each
there, I
other,
can.
You know.
No, I do. I just also don't want to leave, Yip exposed to like you guys to get hit
I'm fine,
by.
dude. If you need to move, like Yip's not gonna like. I'm not gonna say Yip's not gonna get hit, Yip, but Yip probably isn't gonna get hit.
All I'm saying, guys, is look at the initiative. See who needs to move still, and see who needs to move next to Atia. It's pretty clear that all of these guys who need to move next to Atia are gonna go before any enemies. So like, all you guys gotta do is move next to Atia.
Right.
Yep.
I'm going to action disengage. Hoping they don't have anything up their sleeves, and just call it a day at that.
Okay, go ahead. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna move here, and I believe I don't think I've ever done this, but the shove action is just.
Oh yeah, Kryn, that is a touch spell.
Oh, is
You're
it?
cutting out. Yep.
Hold on. God damn it, because I read one of the spells from my thing. God damn it, yeah, it is a touch spell. So, fuck it. This might fuck with us or not, because I'm still going to use the instrument. I'll just...
Kryn, I don't think it's gonna matter, and I don't want to backtrack to your turn. So like...
I was just going to cast Fog Cloud to give us cover.
Yeah. It
doesn't matter.
I think we'll find.
Yeah, with the initiative order.
What are you doing?
The shove action on the guy to, like, down to the left to me.
Okay. So then it's a strength check. Or athletics? Yeah, athletics. No, just regular strength. Probably the same thing unless you're proficient, so. Deadlock, you guys just fucking pushing on each other.
And it's my turn.
Alright. Mushy, you're up next. Mushy, you know from experience that these dudes are really squishy. You attacking him? Okay, so Mushy, you come in and smash this dude's skull in, leaving him limp there on the floor. Okay. Your second attack, unfortunately, he blocks it with his short sword. Belior, you're up next.
Alright, I'm gonna take a swing at the guy below me.
You're sure not this guy? So you take a swing at the guy in the doorway. He kind of swings your sword away from him.
And I'm gonna take my second swing to the guy right next to Mushy.
Okay. That one hits for 12, 13 damage.
And reroll 1d8.
So I had 3 more, so 13, 14, 15, 16 damage.
All right, and I'm gonna move right here,
Okay.
and that's the end of my turn.
The elites are going next. Atia, you notice that every one of your friends is around you. Grinhild is not. But it's up to you if you want to tell the mirror to go now or not.
No, I'm gonna wait
Okay.
a little
So
bit.
then the elites are closing in.
Belior can take it.
So, Belior, you've got 2 attacks coming on you.
I did say I was switching my. Well, actually, no, never mind. I guess I'll. Nothing. No.
Both hit.
Okay, so you take 18, half down to 9, and then 18 again, half down to 9, so you take 18 damage.
I'm down.
I'll Silvery Barbs the. Was it the first one that did more damage? Or they both did equal damage, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll Silvery Barbs one of them.
Okay, and then who gets advantage?
I will give advantage to the Blue Barber since they're next turn.
Okay, next up is the guy right here. He's gonna do 1 attack against Atia, which misses, and then a 2nd attack against Yip. Does a 19 hit you, Yip?
Nope.
Okay. So he swipes at you, Atia, and then thrusts towards you, Yip, but it just kind of lodges in the shelf. And then the last guy here, he's gonna make 2 attacks against Yip. He leaps out from behind his guys and plunges his short sword down towards you for 20 points of damage. And then he's going to he's kind of glaring around, looking. He looks like he's wildly looking for Silence, but then when he doesn't see Silence, he's going to use his 2nd attack to just try to kill Yip. He as he's coming down though, Atia, you kind of swipe at him, forcing him back a little bit so he can't hit Yip. And that brings us to Grinhild, who again is going to frantically try to get this guy. Does she get advantage on attacks too from that thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
her next attack, saving throw, or ability check.
Perfect. So she
Yeah,
leaps
that's
onto
20.
this dude's shoulders and just slices his throat. He falls down, and she lands next to you, Atia. She looks at you like right in the eye, and she's like, "Go now!"
Oh no! I say that to the mirror.
Everything goes dark. Okay guys, let's take a quick break. We already kind of had like a lot of break with the technical difficulties earlier. So this is just a quick bathroom break. 5 minutes, 41, everybody back, okay?
Cool.
Jokes.
You guys need to let me kill you, like what the hell?
Dude, if you fucking rolled better on that next attack.
Yeah, for real though. I came pretty close to killing Krim. Like legitimately, if I had rolled better one more time, I would have killed Krim. So, it's a whole thing.
like Yip's thing to be fine the entire fight and then just get macked in like one hit.
I feel like Yip has really good armor class, but not good hit points. So like Yip can
Yeah.
not get hit, but if he does get hit, he gets fucked up.
And you got that 25, so it's like just out of shield block, so.
Yeah, that's always rough. Okay. Oh shit. My other clock said it was 2 minutes faster than this.
Tad early.
I was actually sitting over there. I was looking at the other clock and it said 41, and I was like, damn, that was the fastest 5 minutes ever. But that makes sense.
Hey Alex, I was thinking, for the boon from the Lady of the Veil, what type of item could we ask for? Like,
Just like a magic item, or you know.
yeah, and then like, do you have a limit on the rarity, or like, is it like a small thing? Or?
I mean, it just more like depends on the item. So like, you know, if you, it's gonna depend less on the rarity and like more on what the item is.
Understood.
Many things.
No, it's more just like, you know, some items have like stupid rarities, like,
Yeah.
or winged boots are uncommon, which is like, what?
Yeah, that's.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
How common is a flying carpet? I think that should
I
be
don't know
like
if it's
rare
on
or
my head,
very
actually.
rare or something. I need to check one because I'm.
Alright, is everyone back?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So, let me get some different music going. There is a... Let's see, hold on. Gotta get the right music. There is a sudden lurch as Atia yells out, you know, calling to this being in the mirror. Now, you all feel this sort of flipping sensation, as if gravity has been turned on its head. The world around you lurches and swirls in on itself, fading away into darkness. A moment later, you come to, each of you, on your hands and knees. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'll go ahead and use, what is it, Favor of the Gods at 2d4 just in case I need it.
I think I still had Bardic Inspiration, which is a D6.
Yes.
I'm
So an
gonna
additional
be
5 to
safe.
my 16 to whatever this is.
So,
18.
as you all begin to regain your senses, this buzzing, this high-pitched noise in your ears, you Silence and Kryn and Yip and Atia, you are all the first to begin to regain your senses as you kind of look around and you can see that your friends who did not succeed the save, so Cheeks and Mushy and Bellior, are retching right now, throwing up, and it looks incredibly painful as they are racked, throwing up repeatedly. It takes a second for you guys to fully see around you, but um, as you do, it takes maybe even longer for the what you're seeing to make sense. While before you guys were in this cellar, in this man's beautiful mansion, deep within the Brokenstone Vale, you now find yourselves on a ribbon of obsidian glass that stretches out into an abyss. Around you on every side, as you look, this strip, this ribbon that you guys have landed on, it's only about 10 feet wide, and off of the sides of it, it just drops off into an endless darkness, a void that stretches out as far as the eye can see. In either direction, the ribbon seems to stretch into the darkness. Oi, I didn't think we'd be going to the Shadow Roads today, I tell you that. Grinhild says she seems to be taking the
Don't
big
care. I run to
transport
Yip and give him a
quicker
potion.
than you guys. Yip, you wake up in this strange, dark place.
8.
It's Brittany, bitches, and I'm
Your mic keeps cutting out really bad today.
lovely.
Okay, is anyone on death's door currently?
Belial was out too.
As Mushy staggers to her feet, still brandishing Nightweaver, the sword begins to drip a kind of dark, viscous liquid that kind of bubbles off of it, falling into pools on the ground at her feet. The sword itself seems to melt, to disintegrate into this black liquid, which Mushy, you feel this horrible sensation as the liquid seems to melt onto your hand, forming black, gooey tendrils that start to form down your arm. For a moment, you feel the most excruciating pain you've ever felt before you go dizzy and your arm goes limp at your side.
Do I still have the mirror in my hand?
You do, but as you look at it, the mirror is cracked. Atia. Atia. You hear the voice, and as you turn, you can see a cloud of like inky black smoke beginning to coalesce to take shape into the form of a gnome striding toward you. Grinhild immediately drops down into like a kneeling bow and lowers her head. Atia, you have finally made it.
I didn't have much choice. I had to save my friends.
And you have much more than your friends to save.
You're right. You told me my queen is in danger and I need to protect her. Can you tell me your name now that we're not hiding in the shadows?
I am Philomara, although I suppose my Fey title is the Mistress of Midnight Teeth. She smiles at you with this like blindingly bright white smile. But she's like, I am a Shadow Fae. Oh shit, who'd we lose? Oh, we lost Will.
Like, Will.
I am a Shadow Fae. I'm sure you have heard many bad things about my kind, and I'm afraid they are true.
Listen, I've heard a lot of things lately, and I don't really know what's true anymore. But if you can help me save my queen, I'll trust you. You got us out, so far you're winning, I guess.
My kind has sent an agent through to the Feywilds, something that should have been impossible. Even now, the agent works, killing Archfey splinters in the in the night, in the darkness. This agent slew the Archfey with whom you just met. And no, it is not the half-elf.
Atia was kind of side-eyeing in silence this whole time. Oh.
Wait, you mean he was actually telling the truth about not murdering people?
In this situation, yes.
And honest the entire time.
I am so sorry, Silence. I shouldn't have doubted you. I hope you can apologize me in the future. Apologize, you can forgive me in the future.
This place is a sort of between realms. It is not. Well, it's not physical. It's hard to explain. We simply call them the Shadow Roads. However, you can use them as a very quick means to get from place to place. In this instance, you will need to use them to quickly return to Senalies if you will to have any hope of saving Queen Sabrel.
How do I get to her?
My associate here, my blue barber, should be able to lead the way. They are all trained in use of the Shadow Roads.
Oh, I'm so glad I waited for you. For your help.
Please do not mention my name to Sabrel.
Understood. Is there a reason for that?
Yes. Anyway,
Awesome.
you are out of time. You must go.
You're right. Thank you so much for your help, mistress.
Beware the Court of Stars. Her visage kind of fuzzes and then puffs away into a cloud of black smoke again. Right, well, you heard her. I guess I'd better lead the way.
Please, Greenhild, as fast as we can go, please.
Right, and I suppose one of you will be paying to restore my shop and my title once I return. No? Oh, of course, I'm just doing this out of the goodness of my heart. She rolls her eyes and starts walking down the path.
Weren't you already getting paid for this?
Not for this. I never signed up to kill an Archfey.
I warned you. Every time we go somewhere, someone always dies. And you just heard that lady. It was not our fault. It was some other creepy bullshit. Because in this world, it's all just creepy bullshit.
Now listen, my Fey lady, she is. If she says it wasn't the half elf, it wasn't the half elf. But Silence, if it wasn't you, who the hell killed him?
Actually, that's a good question.
It was. It was no one.
It was no one.
I have
Did he just impale himself?
no.
Spontaneous combustion. I knew it existed.
Also, what
I've-
the hell is up with the? She points at Mushy.
No idea. I swear that sword is evil.
Moshi, I think your sword is melting.
Bushy looks sick.
Yeah, I don't think I can. Shit. I don't know what to do.
Mushy, you take 9 necrotic damage.
What the I...
We should maybe get Mushy out of here quickly.
It's as quick as we get to send her.
Yeah.
My queen would know what to do.
Or get the sword off her. I don't know what
The sword's
it's,
actually
like, melted.
the sword melted. It's gone.
Oh, so it turned into tendrils that got onto her? Is that like you said?
It melted into like a black goo, which then just fell down her arm, and now her arm is just like covered in the goo and is limp.
Oh, fuck it. I'll see if this works because I don't. I'll walk over and touch her arm, and like she looks sick, so maybe this will help. Lesser restoration.
As you go to cast your spell, you pull on the familiar chords of the weave of magic. You find no response. No magic comes to your fingers.
You're
I
coming.
didn't hear any.
Oh shit. Hold. Oh,
If this doesn't work,
every fucking time.
there you go. Okay.
So
Now you know.
as you pull towards the familiar chords of the arcane weave to cast your spell, you feel nothing. You cannot pull on the chords. The magic does not come to you in this strange place.
All right, we need to go.
Grinhild gestures. She's
Just-
like, "Well, this is the way."
Before Mushy gets more fucked up.
Grinhild begins to lead you guys down this black obsidian road.
So, Greenhill, tell me about your mistress of the Midnight Teeth.
Oh, Lady
Any
Philemona.
worthy stories? Yes, her indeed.
Well, she's the mistress, the leader of the Blue Barbers, of course. Well, what do you want to know exactly?
I don't know, any interesting stories? Any interesting battles? Heroic or not as heroic adventures?
I mean, she's been trapped in the Shadowfell for millennia. I only have ever met with her spectral visage as you just did. And to tell you the truth, this was only the second time I've spoken with her.
Oh. Okay, thank you, Greenhill.
But rest
It's usually
assured,
speak with her.
rest assured, if you're ever around one of us Blue Barbers, you can, well, you can count that my lady will be watching you.
It's good to know she's there in a pinch.
I'm sure when
She's
you
always saved our
visited,
lives.
I'm sure when you visited Holden back in Kevkar, you noticed her watching you from the mirror.
I saw someone, yes. I hadn't met her and spoken with her at that time. I thought I was losing my mind.
As you guys are continuing along, you suddenly feel a kind of prickling at the back of your necks, and voices, footsteps. Stopping and focusing, you guys see two shapes coming down the black obsidian. Although not fully there, they are, well, To Atia, both of them are familiar. To the rest of you, only one of them is familiar. Both, however, are almost see-through, almost ghost-like, as if memories imprinted onto this canvas of this strange reality. A dwarf, a familiar dwarf, Thundin, and a tall archfey. Atia, you would recognize her as Barkta, although the rest of you may recognize her dead body from when you had found it in Shinalestra. You can hear them talking, but it's hard to make out what they say as they continue along the path. You hear Berkta say something about leading Thundin to see the mother. Thundin asks her a question about who the mother is, but she gives him a cryptic answer continuing along as they pass you guys. This place, well, it draws from memories and important events to you, and
Rain, you saw that?
Yeah, sure.
was that someone you know?
Those were two? Well, I'd only know the one person. He's dead. So dead.
But he was just here. His image was here.
Hmm.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure we're going to see some strange shit along the road here. So just keep your wits about you.
You're right. You're right. Let's not get distracted. My queen needs me.
Did you hear that, honey? Her queen needs her. You need to pay attention, Cheeks. You hear a familiar voice over your shoulder, Cheeks.
I turn around, look over my shoulder.
A spectral, almost translucent version of your mother and father float about an inch above the ground on this obsidian road. We should hurry, shouldn't we?
Yes, mother. I say out loud.
You guys can all see them too. They are, they don't look like the zombie horror shit that Cheeks normally summons. They just look like ghostly versions of elderly rat folk. So nice that you've made friends.
Yes. It's been a while, hasn't it, mother?
No, child, we see you every day.
I touch the pouch where their skeletons are.
We will always watch over you, Cheeks.
I'll see you again soon, mother. Send my regards to Zad.
I can help it. No one died.
We really should get moving. It's still a long road.
Yep. How's Mushy looking?
Mushy is looking weak,
Yeah.
dried out, desiccated, and very very weak.
And she,
Sure works, so.
we're almost there, I hope. Greenhill, are we far?
Yes. Come along. Grenhild continues to lead you guys.
I'll go ahead and throw Mushy a healing word and myself one.
You can't.
Does not work
Okay.
here.
Yeah, it's like an
Yeah.
anti-magic zone or a dead magic
Oh,
zone or
sorry, I
whatever.
missed that.
Yeah. as you guys are walking, you can see that this black ribbon that you're walking on, it just literally it looks like it stretches out into infinity. It's like, how could you even be going anywhere? It doesn't even look like you're moving at all.
Yeah, fuck it. Kern's just gonna pull out his instrument and just try to play something cheerful in this grim ass shit.
Are we so far away, Grinhold?
Listen, Knight, I promise we're going as fast as we can, but yes, it's a bit of a walk. How many weeks did it take you to get from Sonaliers to the Vale? Just wondering.
What was it, like 50 days or something?
Yeah, it took you guys something like 4 weeks, 5 weeks to get to Brokenstone Vale. So like
A bit.
Yeah.
now we're going to cover that distance in less than a fraction of the time, but it's still a little while of travel, all right?
I understand. Just get impatient, you know. There's nothing in here. It doesn't feel like we're moving at all.
Why, well, there's a crossroad right here. Suddenly you guys come upon a spot where the road forks. And actually, I think this is where I'm going to be leaving you.
Wait, no, you're supposed to take us all the way to Sanalius.
She points down the pathway to the right. Well, if you follow that path straight down, you'll see the portal to Sonaliers. Now this way, she points to the left, that takes me somewhere south Teldaria region in Edigan. I think I'm headed that way.
Okay, thank you for your help.
Honestly, I know she's your queen, but well, and I shouldn't even be saying this. I'd get the fuck out if I were you. Anyway, it was nice to meet you all. She nods and heads off down the left path.
Did we ever give her the hair? Last I knew, Cheeks had it.
Oh, you guys were the
It's
one.
in my pocket.
No, you guys are supposed to keep the hair.
Oh. Hey, Cheeks, can I have that hair?
Okay. And I hand it over suspiciously. What are you gonna do with it?
Just gonna keep it safe. I pull out one of the many empty vials that I keep. Yeah, every time we drink a healing potion, we have empty vials. So I pull out one of those empty vials and just stuff the hair inside. Cork it.
Such a shame I couldn't find bones.
Oh, yeah, shame. Totally. Shame, no bones. Yeah. Whew.
So, guys, to the left, return to Edigan. To the right, save Queen Sabrel.
Well, you all know what Atia's gonna pick. There's no point in asking.
But what are the rest of you gonna pick?
Yeah, what are you guys gonna pick?
I would pick left.
I would choose whichever one Atia goes down.
I would go with Atia, but not happily, because I want to get the fuck out of here, too.
Yeah, so
Yeah, basically the
Grinhild
same.
leaves, leaving you guys at this crossroads. Let's hear it in character. Let's see what you guys say to each other.
Well, guys, I think we should take a ride, get as quick as we can to Sanalius, and save my queen.
Right,
sure
I think
she
we should
can-
go left.
Cure Mushi. Why do you think we should go left? Why do you always go against what I go, Belly?
Because my mission from the lady needs me to go back to it again.
I understand, but I went with you into the maze, and my mission was not to go with you. My mission was to go and save a portal, and maybe that's why my queen is in danger. But I help you out, and I'm asking
Why
you
would
to
I help you,
please help
Queen?
me
You tried
out.
to destroy my altar.
It was the previous version of my queen. Did you not pay attention, Bellior?
Is still your queen.
It's a complicated mess. I'm
Right.
taking a ride, and I'm hoping you do too.
Fine, let's do this thing quick. Let's go save your queen, but then we need to go back to it again and save my order.
Yeah, I'm sure she has the power to send us back. Right? That's how you originally got there?
Exactly. She has the power to get us back.
But she doesn't have the power to protect herself.
She needs her knight, and I'm not there.
Even if the knight is traveling in the Shadowfey roads in their realm,
Doesn't need to know that. She doesn't know it's not gonna hurt.
you'll just think we traveled several leagues to get here at the drop of a hat, knowing that she was in danger. He obviously knows more about what's going on here than she's led any of us on to believe.
But if she's in danger, she's not paying attention.
Plus, you're saying that
She
the
cannot control.
Shadowfey, your queen's enemies, are telling you that your queen is in danger. Are we to trust them?
The Blue Barbers have not failed us before.
I mean, I'm just gonna point out they are working for at least they
Professor.
yeah, at least some sort of contract with him, and he's a piece of shit. So they're also like apparently involved with the Shadowfey, who are pieces of shit. Because, you know, they were the ones that sent the whole curse thing to our world, which led to the genocide, and yeah.
How do we even know Queen Sabrel's in danger?
Valid point right here.
The person that
I mean, we
saved
know
us is the one that's telling us that she's in danger.
We know the Blue Barbers have a lot
Why
of
would you not
information.
trust the mistress? Has she given us any reason to not trust her? She just saved us. Crane was going down, Yip went down, Bellior went down.
All I'm saying is, I think
That's
the mission
true.
from the Queen was to check on the Shadowfey, making sure they would not get into this world. They are your Queen's enemy. Are you sure? Do you
They're
want to trust
giving
their
me
word?
information. I cannot
Yes,
just give
but
away
is that
that
information true? To deviate you from your mission?
Well,
We're
I will
supposed to
never
go
know
north.
if I don't go to St. Elias and confirm whether my queen is in danger or not.
Corinne, I have a question.
Yeah.
Did the professor ever act like he saved you, like from a horrible fate in turn, and said that like being with him was a better case?
Oh God, no, dude. Like when I literally again spent 10 years basically trapped as a prisoner / slave, and he did terrible fucked up shit to me. Also, he did not believe in the whole I don't know what do you call that again?
Moral justification.
Well, that and whatever that stuff is that makes you pass out or go numb when he does surgery on you. Yeah, no, he thought that shit would fuck up the process.
Anesthesia?
So yeah, I basically felt every cut, stab, and painful fucking bullshit. So at this point, I want to murder the professor just really, really badly. So much.
Good to know.
Just a lot. Also, yep. What's the? I don't think we ever. What was with the weird teleporty shit in the maze, and all the lightning shit? I feel like a lot of people's stuff has come out, but we haven't really discussed what the fuck is up with everything that has happened. I don't think we really. Because let's see, when we first met, you launched lightning out of your body and fucked up a bunch of shit. then there's just a whole bunch of weird shit that keeps happening around you.
Hey, Kryn, have you ever like rubbed your feet on like a carpet and like felt a little zap? That's basically all. It's like the same thing, totally.
Not even. I feel like I don't even need to make a roll or special check.
I feel like he needs to incite that.
Fuck. You are a constant liar.
Insight Yip, is he telling the truth ever?
Okay, yep. I mean, I feel like a lot of us, except for maybe Silas here, have explained like a lot of their like weird shit that happens to them.
You know what? You're right, Kryn. That's a very good point. Silence, what is your deal?
God damn it,
What is
Chris.
your deal, Silence?
No, we are not getting distracted from this shit. We will figure out Silence's shit later. Or like, I don't know, right after we figure out what the fuck is going on with Yip.
What about Mushi? Are we worried about what's going on with Mushi?
Okay, also there's that shit.
My queen could help, just saying. Just putting
God
putting
damn
that
it.
on the table.
Or it could like kill her, you know. It's not like she hadn't done that before, but
At this
I
point,
mean, it helped
anyone
Billy.
can kill us. Like, we just got our asses handed to us by a bunch of fucking guards. Pretty sure at this point, some archfakes just show up, be like, oh no, fuck you, snap their fingers, and boom, we're all dead. You did it to Thunden.
Right, anyway, our only option right now is either go back to it again or go back to Queen Sibrel. There is no other option. Because we don't know what the other were in here, so
I'm
we need
gonna
to make a
vote.
decision now.
I'm gonna vote for Sabrel, partially because Atia wants to go there, and partially because the longer I don't have to see the professor, the better. So,
oh, and Silence has the cold iron sword.
all right. Wait, weren't we planning on murdering her anyway?
Wait, what? No.
Oh no, that was the Winter King. Yeah, no, that was the guy we were playing. Yeah, any way
Yes.
this road leads
Yes.
to the Winter King, we just murder his ass real fast.
We're not murdering the Winter King.
Why?
Me
He's
to
just
avenge
Because he would
Billy.
murder us.
And he would murder us on the spot too. Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, are we all agreed to go back to Queen Sibrel, or... And I look at Silence when I just like stop at or.
No. It's by all means go save Queen Sabrel.
Alright, but you know, Silence, just in case, you know, have your sword ready. We never know.
Gladly.
Alright, are we all in agreement to go to Sibrel?
Yeah,
Yes.
Sure.
and you know, while we're walking, yeah. It just,
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
God damn it, why do I keep asking? Because I know you're just gonna fuck. You know what?
I
I'm gonna
thought we
start
were
leaving
asking
it alone.
Silence.
Whatever
What was
fucked
the deal?
up shit is wrong with you, I'll just leave it alone until it eventually explodes, and we all have to deal with it anyway.
Yip's
Every
very
other
good.
fucking problem.
Yip's very good with both metaphorical and physical deflection.
There's like a side to this road, right? There's like an edge that I can just look over, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna like look down and contemplate, like, wonder what would happen if I just jump.
As you look down, contemplating, you know, you guys have been walking along, very faintly in this black void, seems very far away, there's a pinprick of light.
Oh, that's... Oh. Hey guys, there's a light down there.
Could it
That
be the
must be
portals?
Yip, your scales crackle.
Is it getting bigger, or is it just like a faint light?
It is very, very, very slowly getting bigger.
Oh! It's getting bigger!
Perhaps that means we should hurry.
Or we just wait for it. I mean, what have we got to lose?
There must be centimeters. Why are we scared of it? Let's go.
Uh,
You guys continue along the Shadow Road.
yeah.
It's really hard to tell the passage of time in a place like this, but it seems like ages go by as you guys walk. You begin to grow tired. It feels like you guys have been walking long enough that it would be time to stop and rest. You feel sluggish. You feel like you should be ready to sleep, but something feels off, and you can feel that sleep probably won't come to you in this place. But you also don't feel the effects of no sleep, just the effects of the constant walking, constant trudging along this black, featureless road, this ribbon through the void. As you walk, though, the void continues to grow brighter. Indeed, it does start out a pinprick, little more than a star, far below you guys. But it continues to steadily grow brighter as you guys walk along. Finally, after what seems like an eternity of walking, you guys arrive somewhere different. A end of the ribbon. A spot where the ribbon comes to a halt in what appears to be a chamber lined with doors. You can count some 32 of them. Again, as you can see strange, spectral looking figures walking to and fro, going into doors, coming out of other doors. You recognize Cheeks, you recognize your parents again, who wave to you as they pass from one door into another.
I wait back.
Kryn, you can see subject number 8 walk by, smiling at you as she goes through another door. Silence,
Was she dead or alive? Fuck.
Silence, your mentor, your master, walks by, nodding at you with a look of respect, and you feel a small amount of understanding as well. Um, Although she quickly passes by. Atia, um, you see someone who at first seems very unfamiliar, but then you quickly recognize to be the person who held the splinter before you, the human who died in the battle. Must have not bonded the splinter enough to have kept him alive. He nods at you as he walks through a door.
I know that.
Finally, as you guys are transfixed by all of this happening, a shape passes you, and then a second shape. Thunden and Berkta, again, pass by you guys. You can't make out much of what they say. Again, Thunden seems to be questioning, but Berkta says to him, "Remember, there is always a correct door." As she says this, the light begins to grow brighter, and brighter, and brighter. It is getting incredibly hot. It feels like a hot day with the sun beaming down on you guys. Around you, you can see that the spectral shapes have begun to fade away, leaving you all stuck on this platform. The 32 doors surrounding you. You can see glimpses through them, different spaces, different rooms, different outdoor scenery. It's hard to make sense. It's hard to see through the light, the shining, bright, oppressive light. Oh, Vessel, I did not expect you to visit me here. I shouldn't have sent my champion out so quickly. Ah, well, I suppose I can always do it myself. The voice seems to emanate from all around you guys as the light
Oh,
continues to grow.
Pick a door. Just go through a door, guys. Queen's just gonna randomly pick one of the doors that.
As you guys start
think about it.
scanning around, looking through the doors, everybody make a perception check.
Guidance. Oh wait, magic doesn't work. Okay. Yep. Nope.
Silence, you see it. It probably would be meaningless to anybody else, but you spent days there. You spent weeks there. You glimpse it through one of the doors. It's the cell in Sonalier's that you spent so much time in. Only you would have known it, but there it is, as everybody frantically looks around.
Yes, follow me. I know the path. And then start walking towards the door where I see the prison cell.
The light continues to grow brighter. Silence walks through
Yeah.
the
Nope.
door.
Following him.
Do the rest of you guys follow?
Yep.
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 Silence as you lead your friends through the door. Each one of you, one by one, as you step forth, you find your back not to this doorway, but just to the open air behind you in this cell. But what else you find is as you take your first steps back into the world of the Feywilds, your feet squelch as you squish multiple roaches underneath your feet. What appears to be a carpet of roaches that seems to layer the floor of this cell as you trudge out of the Shadow Road into the dungeon of the Palace of Sonalier's. And with roaches under your feet and in the dungeons, that is where we are going to leave it tonight.